First up on the show, we head to Sri Lanka's commercial, industrial and cultural capital, Colombo. ICC Cricket 360 was in town recently to spend the day with pace bowler Nuwan Kulasekara. The 31-year-old wanted to have a fun day out, so we decided to take him to the XL World Entertainment Park to do some bowling, but of a different kind. With over 200 international wickets, Kulasekara is used to striking out some of the world's best batsmen on the field, but he was on fire in the alley as well, winning both his games with ease.
I
had a really great time. It's nice to unwind like this once in a while. Cricket and bowling are two completely different sports. The funny thing is, I'm so used to gripping the cricket ball, but here it's a different technique altogether. But I must say, I had a lot of fun and I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
Hailing from Nitambua, a town situated on the Colombo-Kandy highway, Kulasekara grew up playing a lot of backyard cricket with friends. But once he joined the Nugegoda Sports Club during his college days, things changed.
I learnt a lot while playing for the Nugegoda Sports Club back in the day, and I stayed there for about 4 years. To be honest, I was the water boy for almost 2 years. After a series of practice sessions, I performed well in the under-23 season. After that, I got an invitation to play for the Galle Cricket Club, and I joined them. Once I started playing there, my cricket career completely changed.
Kule, as he's affectionately known, won the Best Bowler Award in the 02-03 domestic season and soon went on to make his ODI debut against England in November 2003, and a few years later, a test call-up came his way.
30 players were selected for the tour of England, including Lasith Malinga and myself. Once I got picked for the one-day games, I was extremely delighted. I must say the senior players supported me a great deal. They told me, Kule, don't take these things so seriously and just play as if it's like a club match. My family was also very proud to see me represent the country along with my heroes at both test and one-day level.
Although wickets started to come fairly easily, what put him on the map was a performance with the bat rather than the ball. In the first test match against England at Lord's back in 2006, Kulasekara scored his maiden 50, batting out much of the fifth day to save the test match.
If I remember correctly, we were all out for 190 or something like that in the first innings. Tom Moody was our coach at the time, and after that first innings, he gave us a very stern lecture. We batted for almost 2 days in the second innings. When I went out to the middle, just half an hour was left for lunch. Chaminda was batting at the other end. We both batted until the last half hour of play. I was very happy that I scored 64 runs. I don't think I can ever forget that match. We saved the test, but it wasn't like a draw. It felt like a win for us.
After that heroic display at the home of cricket, inconsistent performances with the ball saw Kulasekara out of the national side for 8 months. He didn't lose hope though, working hard on his action, and in an incredible 11-month period starting from April 2008, he took 47 wickets to move to the top of the Reliance ICC player rankings for ODI bowlers.
I never imagined that one day I would be top of the rankings. I think I started improving after the 2008 West Indies tour. I got 6 wickets in 3 games in that ODI series. Since then, I was able to take wickets more regularly in matches. But being on top of the rankings and taking those 47 wickets was just simply incredible.
In the years to come, Kule became the country's leading strike bowler in the limited overs format. His ability to generate pace and seam movement both ways was troubling the world's top batsmen. At the ICC Champions Trophy 2013, he won over many hearts, first with his impressive 3 for 42 against the Aussies, and then one of the finest pinch-hitting displays in recent times. Having been sent up the order in the game against England, he showed no fear, and his unbeaten 58 from just 38 deliveries was instrumental in helping the Lankans secure victory.
Goes offside.
he's just dealing in boundaries. 50 for Kulasekara in 30 deliveries.
When I was sent out to bat, the coach told me to observe the situation first, and he told me to get some runs in the power play. Kulasekara was at the other end, and he also told me to get settled for a few overs and then start attacking. They bowled quite well in the power play overs, but after that I got a few loose deliveries and I decided to go after them. I felt very confident out in the middle, and I must say the crowd helped me a great deal as well. I'm glad we batted well as a unit and won the game.
Today, as one of the senior players in the team, there's more responsibility on Kulasekara's shoulders. The Sri Lankan side has seen a number of new faces emerge over the past 12 months, and with the ICC World T20 and the 50-over World Cup coming soon, the pacer believes the team is well balanced.
We have a good crop of up-and-coming talent. Yes, they do need to get more experience, but that will come with time. For the batsmen, they have a chance to learn from two of the best in the business in Mahela Jayawardene and Kulasekara. We have a decent bowling unit as well, and I think things are moving in the right direction. We have a young captain in Angelo Matthews for Tests and ODIs, and another youngster, Dinesh Chandimal, for T20s. Both are gaining valuable experience, and I think things are certainly looking up.
Despite being around for a decade, Nuwan Kulasekara approaches every match as if it were his first. There's never a dull moment when the 31-year-old is on the field, and it comes as no surprise that he's adored by fans worldwide. Determined, hard-working, enthusiastic, but above all, humble and always smiling, Kule is certainly one of the best examples as to why cricket is still very much known as the gentleman's game.